we talk about metacognition, thinking about our own thinking, we have to do what's called open door thinking. We're going to open your doors. And when you open your door, it lets me into your brain and you think out loud. You tell people how you're thinking and you talk about the strategies you're using to figure out words or to understand the story. Okay? Closed door thinking, close your doors, is not talking about your thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. Okay, so you wouldn't talk about the strategies you're using, and you wouldn't talk about if you understand or don't understand the story. Okay? So I'm going to give you an example of closed door thinking and open door thinking. And we want to move towards open door thinking. Okay? So one example of closed door thinking is if I were cutting this out and I didn't tell you anything I was doing. Okay? Okay? Did I talk about my thinking? Did I talk about the strategies I was using? No. Now I want to show you an example of open door thinking. Open door thinking is talking about your thinking and talking about the strategies you're using. Okay, so I want to cut out a triangle. So first, I cut a straight line. Then I have to move the paper to get a better angle to make the next cut. And I'm cutting up and making the top point of the triangle. Then I have to turn my paper so that I can cut down the other side of the triangle. And that's how I cut my triangle. Do you see the difference? The open door thinking, I explained the strategies. I talked about how I had to turn the paper. I talked about how I needed a better angle to make the next cut. I told you what I was doing in order to reach my goal, just to cut out a triangle. And that's what we do when we're reading. We talk about what we're understanding, and we talk about what we're not understanding so that we can use strategies to help us. Okay? And now we're going to try it on your own. So I'm going to give you a partner. I'm going to give you scissors and paper. You're going to practice open door thinking. Okay?
So what